the coronavirus. I don't know. All right, man. I know I'm here on a freaking just a whatever looking like whatever. Oh well, I don't care. Um, we got a lot of news, and I mean, I just felt like right now is the time. I kind of like let it breathe, let my emotions come down, come back to just like what it's about. It's the team, and that's what's important. So, I mean, we could talk about whatever. I mean, but let's talk about what's important. So, I mean, we don't have a defensive coordinator yet, so maybe I'll be back for then. But I'm hoping that'd be like after the season. We have hired just now, since my last post, we hired Andrew Berry, and our initial thoughts was I'm still not thrilled, but I realize we have to give him a chance. So, um, when you think about it though, when you step out, try not to be the inside, you know what I'm saying, looking out, but being the outside looking in, it looks amazing. I mean, and I'm not saying like, okay, they did it for charity, but like, in a time right now where everybody is like, okay, we need black people, we need black coaches, quarterbacks, blacks. You know what I'm saying? Like this kind of like shows Jimmy Haslam's not, or the Haslam's aren't those people that's gonna be like that. Cause I mean, you could say what you want to say it's for charity, but he did it though. You know what I mean? Granted, we're not even about to go there. I'm gonna just shut up. But that's what I'm saying though. Like honestly, like he got to pick. I will say this. This get to anybody. Barry, John Dorsey got it. Okay, you don't draft Michigan players at all. Never. Don't draft Michigan players. I don't care. And you don't draft Notre Dame players unless they on the offensive line. If they're Notre Dame offensive line, that's approved. But otherwise, no, because usually no. No Michigan. I don't care any. Michigan State's fine. Anybody else, but no Michigan. No Wolverine players in the locker room in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I mean? Just no. Don't do it. Pittsburgh could take our players, Ohio State players, and they could take players all they want. That Michigan, Ohio State stuff is just too real out here. Don't come out here and just think numbers. I don't care if they're the best player in the draft. You go the other way. Don't pick Michigan players at all. That's like point blank. Everybody that can, anybody else that hate that I said that, and they be like, oh well, if how they was feeling about Devin Bush and all that stuff. First of all, if you are saying like it don't matter about time, like you just I just feel like those people are waivers. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no loyalty for real. Like they say they do, but then they be like yeah, I love the Browns or blah blah blah, but the Patriots is my second favorite team. Blah blah blah. Like you know what I'm saying? Always got second favorite teams and all that stuff. Like no, it's just me and the Browns. That's it, man. I don't have no other favorite teams. Like I might mess around and you know what I mean, with the Ravens until they got beat up looking like the new Browns, but I called them the old Browns. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trying to rock around like I'm a Raven. I was calling them the old Browns, like straight up. But so yeah, no man, no Michigan players, but we got Andrew Berry. That's good, man. It's cool to see that. Honestly, like it's a brother that's doing big things, man. And he's super young, man. Do your thing, man, for real. Um, man, what's important? Let's talk about the Pro Bowl. Man, Jarvis, man. That's when I knew, like, when we was getting Jarvis, that I was like, we getting him? Like, him? The dude that won the dodgeball, he won the shit last time. Like, when he was with Miami. So I was like, we getting that dude? Like, that dude catch everything. I instantly knew, like, that's how I knew Jarvis. So like him to go out there and represent for us this time, you know what I'm saying? Even though like it's still kind of individual, but it's he's still rocking him and Chubb in the end. You know what I mean? That was because I remember when Miles and them was there this year, they couldn't pull it through. But it was good to see that, man. That was big deal. Um, all the guys out there, Joel, like I said, Chubb. I mean, I think that was it from our squad, really. It was those three. I think the punter, man, Jamie should have been in there. I feel like shit. But the Scottish Hammer, but hey, man, get him next year, I guess. Um, all right, so I guess we go into the bad news. Let's go into the real bad first. Kareem. I mean, like, man, I get it. Like, you know what? You like panicking, you scared. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how to react. Like, I mean, it's just a little bit of weed. Like, it ain't really like it ain't the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? You got like real celebrities. I mean, this is his job. Don't get me wrong, and your job got rules. But like to people that got jobs where they don't got rules, it's kind of like hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to really like chastise him, in my opinion. I mean, the way that he went about it, like I said, when you scared, like I get it, cause you already know, like you already seen in that camera like how to let's just break down the video real fast. So then you watch the video and he pulled past and you see him and like I don't know if the cops already had the lights on, but for some reason he just already was like fuck. Like you already could tell like he was just like fuck. Pulled over to the side, like damn, like real quick slit, real quick shit. And you could just tell like it was one of them like fuck 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 like one of them oh shit moments. Really like I still call it oh fuck moment because like it's worse. Oh shit is like you kind of like scared, you like startled. Oh fuck is like damn like what do you do? You kind of like fuck. Figure out what to do. Do I pick the shit up? Do I just throw it? Do I swat? You don't know what to do. So, damn man, that's fucked up. So we break out the video, he get out like it was gonna be cool, but then answering and then it's just like no, it's just like mom was sad about it. It's just truthfully you talking about like I'm changing and I'm starting new and this, that, and the third. And I get it, like stuff is hard to break, but I just give it bad name as far as like when people talk about how you get, baptized and this, that. And I'm not trying to break it down on them like that. Like people make mistakes. But it's just like just be careful in what you're doing, man. If you're gonna really say you turn your life around, just turn your life around. That's how I feel about it. If not, you might as well just go ahead and be honest with what you is until you ready. Not saying he a bad person. I don't think he a bad person at all. It's just a little weed. You know what I'm saying? But it's just these events that keep on transpiring. It's just like he ain't organized, man. He need organization. He need more structure, and it's kind of hard for him right now. I think unless like you want to get that, he gonna have to invest that. Like that's gonna have to be a part of his contract. His contract is gonna have to be he gonna have to have somebody by his side all the time if he getting re-signed. We gonna re-sign him, but that's gonna have to be a part of the contract. It's like you gonna have this like a no man right next to you. You know what I mean? Like this is like I'm on you, ball. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing which, like everything, straight up. Like he gonna have to know everything. He reporting everything. Unfortunately, and then I mean it sucked, but this is for your better good, man. Get your money, bro. Don't fuck this shit up, man. Like you cannot fuck this shit up, man. This is you represent Northeast Ohio. A lot of people like We seen you come up, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people depending on you. Like, you can't go out like this. And like, it's fucking crazy because when I'm watching the video again, let me break this down real quick because I'm going too long. I'm already at 10 minutes. When I'm watching the video, like, when I heard about it at first, I was like, see, I already know, because like on everything, like Cleveland cops, they be poaching, man. They be like birds, like they be ready for like anything, for the most littlest, pettiest stuff, especially speeding. On top of that, you know what I mean? So, and like the speed limits in Ohio is kind of like corny. Like we really, like, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have a fast car in Ohio for real, cause your ass is gonna get pulled over. You know what I mean? And I only know by experience. So like they really do be, you know what I mean? I mean, you break the law, but I get it. But like, damn, like, don't be so fucking thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be on like the hills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like poached anywhere, like just like in some random ass shit where you don't be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like you really doing something harmful, cause you in the fast lane. You feel me? Like you in the fast lane, you just riding fast. But the dude was mad cool, but cause he made it easy for him. He was cool anyway. Like he was more cooler than what I thought. I think he was only cooler because he knew it was Kareem and he was a Browns fan. Cause like I said, most of these motherfuckers they be poaching, man. They be poaching like a hard ass, like they be thirsty as fuck, and that's why I fucking hate going in the city of Cleveland. But it's neither here or there because my Browns are there, and I don't want to see them move per se. But I will say that like law enforcement there is pretty hard. So like give Kareem some slack, man, because they be thirsty. All right, very, very, very like parched. Okay, um, and so yeah, man. I mean, I think we should resign him. Now let's go to the last old shit is OBJ, and I mean, truthfully, like it's a non-story, and that's the reason why I ain't really put reporter in the beginning. Like, you know, it's something to report. I get it, but it's or not report, but talk about. But my only thing is like it's kind of corny to me. To me, I feel like if you want to look like the OG for real, like the OG alma mater, like, you don't do that on camera. You feel me? Like I feel like the real good OG stories is like where you hear about them like maybe 10, 15 years down the line where it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some secret, it's like the documentary and people's talking to you like, yeah, I remember he came and he dropped us like mad bands on the table. This, you know what I'm saying? Just was like, this is for y'all, you know what I mean? Like we couldn't talk about it then, but like for everything, like, oh, I'm gonna do this right on camera. To me, initially, honestly, I was like, he's trying to get out. That's what I thought. I was like, that's his, because I know the last video I was telling people to get out, and like I feel like you should, but at the same time, I don't want to see them leave at all. Like by any means, I don't want to see them leave, but I can understand why because like it's just I didn't agree with the direction, but at the same time, like I said, I just want to see what would happen. As long as they don't like they listen to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Deontay Brown, like I'm watching this tape again, and I mean maybe it's some technique a little bit, but dude is nasty. Like he popping everybody I seen, man. I'm fucking 300 and whatever how many pounds he is. He was popping everybody, and he has excellent pass blocking. I don't know why everybody want to draft these fucking 6'7" tackles and stuff, and Baker's only fucking 6 feet. Like he can't. Why would you have a six? Like I mean, yeah, if they got the 6'7" wingspan, but they shouldn't be fucking 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Like Baker can't throw. I mean, so I mean, I don't know. That's just the mock draft stuff. I mean, maybe I'm saying too much because now they're gonna draft who I want, and like somebody else is gonna draft him. So I need to shut up. But hopefully we do. So yeah, I mean, that's my only thing about it. It's not a really big deal, and the whole or him slapping the dude's butt and like he's a police officer, like oh he's a police officer. Like I hated how like they get these like badges and they like don't become people all of a sudden. Like they don't take a shit like I do. Like that's crazy, man. So it's like people it's just so much shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. The dude was doing his job, and you want to call it harassment or whatever like that. You can't call it that. But like you said, like everybody said, they ain't having a good time. You feel me? They in there like partying and shit. You came up in their domain. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, whoever called to investigate or search or whatever, I mean, that's what you got to do, I guess. But that shit was weird. I don't know why the fuck he did that shit, man. That shit funny as hell. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think it's trade worthy either. I think you need to keep these guys and let it work out, man. Um, I mean, they talking about getting Joe Woods. I guess they little makeup for not getting Salah. I mean, hopefully he was the big reason why Salah was so successful. Hopefully this is what they're saying to themselves. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is like Salah's like tenacity, is energy, just the look. Like actually, he was Cali. I wanted him to be a Browns person. You know what I'm saying, coach. But give it to Stefanski, man. If he wanted to ride this motherfucking roller coaster, if you want to, oh man, this is the fucking power tower, bruh. You going on a drop, dog. You ready to bounce up? You about to bounce up? We on the fucking power tower. You on the power tower right now, dog. Lights off. You know what I'm saying? Real scary mode. And then everybody's about to shine in a minute when you about to drop. Oh man. Are you gonna bounce up? Are you about to fucking scream and just be like, ah? Cause this shit is man. So I also end on the Super Bowl since people were talking about it's hard for me to really pick. Um who I think is gonna win. I think honestly I think the 49ers will win, but I want Andy Reid to win. But I don't want Patrick Mahomes to win before Baker. So I'm hoping the 49ers win, but I feel bad if Andy Reid don't get a ring. Because I feel like Andy Reid's that. I like Andy Reid. The reason why I like Andy Reid so much because everybody like Andy Reid on Andy Reid. Is just like he seemed like himself. Like the dude got like a fucking like broom mustache. You know what I'm saying? And like big belly. And it's like you think this motherfucker's a fucking nerd. You look at him like, what the fuck you know about football? It is like this dude coach a fucking masterpiece or some shit. He called a masterpiece on a fucking game and like have you like he had Mike Vick come. I mean that shit crazy, bro. He had them on that comeback game. Had Don McNabb in there so many years. Like I know about Andy Reid for a long fucking time. His name has been ringing bells for a long time, and I feel bad that if he would be the coach that never done it, you know, like I feel like this will at least give him at least a little contention with the like Belichick's and all that shit, but I don't want to see Mahomes get one before Baker. I don't. So let's go 49ers. I don't know. I don't care who wins, to be honest. But let's go Browns. The Browns should have been in that bitch. All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later. My bad I was so loud. I'll at y'all. Ooh, music. I was rapping.